Hi, my name is Lee Benz, and I'm the home scholar. I homeschooled my children for 8 years from the time they were in elementary school until they graduated from our homeschool. And when I graduated my children, they both won full tuition scholarships to their first choice university, even though it was just me giving their grades and me giving the homeschool records. And I wanted to just tell you a little story so we could get to know each other better. When I graduated my children, I had a big party, and both boys were there, and I had all their stuff out, their trophies and pictures and diploma. And one of the things that I had out was their whole homeschool records, just as I had sent it to the colleges. And I had lots of my homeschool friends that were coming in to see the records and looking at all this stuff. And I was a little surprised because the one thing that they kept saying is, Lee, this is a pot of gold. You have got to share this with homeschool parents. I wish I would have known it. There was a couple of my friends that said, can I buy it? And, it was really uncomfortable because here I am as a homeschooler, and this was sort of intimate information. This is like pictures of your children when they're babies, and it felt so strange to have that information out there, where people could see. And it was also interesting to me because at that point with the full tuition scholarships, I knew that I didn't have to go back to work and be a nurse, and I could do what I wanted. And what I really wanted to do, my heart, was to help homeschoolers. And I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do that. During the graduation party, it's like, oh, what do you think I should do? And yet what I kept hearing from my friends is help with records, help with records, help with records. And none of them knew what they were doing. And it was just so interesting to me to see that. And especially because, during the graduation party, I was feeling great. My children had won scholarships and everything. But, 3 or 4 years earlier, it was the middle of the night sweats. It was, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody tells me the different thing to do. How will I do it? Am I putting my children at a disadvantage? How will I know that I'm going to be successful? How can I educate my children? And then, how can I tell the colleges that I've educated my children? And it was so funny for me to see that contrast between the beginning of high school, when I'm terrified, and then the end of high school when I have all of these successes and kudos from my friends, and the colleges are saying what amazing records you have. And so one of the things that I want to do is to create a series of videos that's really going to help you figure out this homeschool record stuff, so you know how to create comprehensive records of your own. And so this first video is just me getting to know you a little bit, and you getting to know me, and we'll be talking more about homeschool records in the coming videos.